Bwana Tororey, what is your agenda for the people of Baringo Central?
Thank you, SK. Before I go into my agenda of my people, first of all, I want to explain something. One, and I want to encourage our young people. Why I did that business at that time. I did that business to improve myself. Na wakati nilifanya hiyo biashara, sikuichukua hiyo kazi. Nilisema wira na wira,
kazi ni kazi.
Kazi ni kazi. Nikaona nikuwe na pesa mfukoni, niboreshe maisha yangu. Na I want to encourage even the young people ya kwamba tusichukue kazi. Meanwhile, wakati tunatafuta ile kitu tunataka, let us do something for a living.
So usikae tu bure, ukingoja manna from heaven.
No, usikae tu bure. Tusikae kwenda center na kuhesabu magari. Na kuhesabu ile watu wamenunua magari. Na hapana. Let us soil our hands. Let us do something. Tufanye kitu. At least do something.
Yes.
Tusikae tu.
And of course you uwezi.
Yes. Despite of hata kama uko na degree, kama mimi nilikuwa na degree,
na ukakuja kuuza viatu.
Nikakuja kuuza viatu. Sikusema I'm a graduate.
Yes.
Nilisema niboreshe maisha yangu kivipi. Na I want to encourage my young people. Na kwamba meanwhile as we struggle and we look for a better greener pasture, let us do something. Tusiogope kusema kwamba umesoma usifanye kazi ile ya chini.
Kweli.
Two, my agenda for my people. I want to bring change. I want to bring sanity. I want to change my people. In my constituency, we have so many challenges touching our people.
Yes.
When I look, tumekaa kama hatuna mwelekeo. We are behaving like we don't have a direction.
Yes.
And in any society, we must have a leader who gives a direction. We must have a leader who gives hope to our young people and to our people. We must have a leader who is ready to sacrifice his time, energy, resources to change the life of his people. When I feel I'm not seeing that leader in our constituency.
No people.
It's not yet. We are still far from the reality of life.
Yeah.
Why am I saying that? God has helped us. We have gone to other areas of this country and we have seen what is happening in the other areas. Unlike what is happening in our home area.
So you've compared?
I've done the comparison and I've seen there are so many opportunities, especially at the national level, especially the national government, which are untapped for our people. Na nikaona kwamba there is a very big gap in between. Two, watu wetu labda hawana knowledge ya mambo zingine which are happening with the national level. We need a leader, a real leader who can transform the lives of our people.
So now, umesema maybe there's no inspirational leader, there's no leader so far who can give people hope in their lives and even transform their lives. What are these specific issues that you'd want to address in your agenda?
One is youth empowerment. When you look carefully in our society, the 75% of the population we have is the youth.
Which is true.
Again, they are the same youth who are very vulnerable. And there are some youth who want to be assisted. But now we miss the link. In every society, and I can give you a very good example. When William Ruto became the deputy president of this country, alituongelesha kama sisi watu wa Kalenjin.
Wale Nairobi.
Na akasema, hii Nairobi si ya mtu. Hii Nairobi ni sisi wote.
Yes.
Ni sisi wote. Akatuma sisi wa Kalenjin, why are we not doing business in Nairobi? Kwa nini hatuchenge Nairobi? Kwa nini tunataka turudi nyumbani? And this is where the 50% or 80% of the GDP is. And he inspired us. And I can tell you for sure for now, go to Nairobi. Ukifika every street, unasikia mkale anaongea. And they are very proud. Wanaongea lugha yetu.
Yes.
Now, they are doing now serious businesses. Very serious businesses. They have invested a lot. And even they are now residing in Nairobi. Wamechenga manyumba ya kuishi. Si ya kurent. Wamechenga ya kuishi. That was inspiration.
So we need you want to be that leader who can inspire people.
I want that leader. I want to be that leader who can inspire these young people.
Yeah.
Ile hawa vijana wanaangalia, huyu vijana tunamjua alianzia kule chini. Amegrow. Amekuja. Amekuwa kiongozi. That one again only will touch so many lives. Na watatia bidii. Wataona kumbe it is possible. Inawezekana. Na watakuwa na matumaini. That is one. Two, I want to be a link between these young people and the opportunities here in Kenya and outside the country. We have so many opportunities in abroad. We have so many opportunities in the national government. Tunataka ile mtu anaenda kupisha hii mlango. Hizi mlango. Na kutetea wa vijana. Simply, ukiangalia vizuri, nowadays huwezi ngoja kwamba ati serikali waweka advert jobs na ungoje. Hapana. Tunataka ile kiongozi anaelewa kwamba lazima unaamka asubuhi, unaenda kula ministry, unaenda kuongea na CS ama PS, you make friendship, unaongea naye vizuri, unamwambia bwana niko na vijana wameumia nyumbani. Nataka nisaidie. Na hata unaweza pitia hapa Koriama unapelekea asali kidogo. Kwa pale unamwambia hii sukari wachana nayo, tumia asali. Kwanza Baringo ni pure.
Hiyo ni urafiki unaunda sasa.
Hiyo ni urafiki unaunda. And I'll tell you for sure, if you do that, you will make friendship. Na hiyo friendship itazaa matunda. Wakati kutakuwa na opportunities kwa ministry, you are the first person na kuambia kuna kitu hapa. Na I'm very sure he will have created more opportunities for these young people at the national level. Two, mambo ya kutafutia nafasi ya kwenda kusoma scholarships abroad na even some to work there. We have so many. We want to link these young people to the outside the country. I can give a very good example. Juzi nilikuwa naona Gishu County. They are sending their young people to Finland.
Yes, I am aware of that program.
And that program, you have seen, they are sending around 300 after almost every 6 months. That's a quite good number. And I have inquired to know the benefits. Na hivi la niko na nini kwenda nje. And I've put one friend. Na amenieleza vizuri. Kule nje, there are so many opportunities. You go study and you work. Now, I'm told the least person per month can earn 500,000 Kenya money.
That is the least.
The
least earning.
Yeah, the least earning.
1,500.
Kama wewe ni lazy, ila utaki kufanya kazi sana.
Ndio unapata 1,500.
Kenya money.
You meant the laziest.
Yes.
ile goigoi kabisa.
But if you are hard working, you are very aggressive, you make up to 1.5 million.
Wow.
Those are the opportunities we want to open up for our young people. The other day nilikuwa naona hapa Kenya kulikuwa na some employment ilikuwa ya ACCs.
Yes.
I think it was around 797 positions in Ministry of Interior. And I was surprised. Do you know we did not get even one in my constituency?
In Baringo Central?
Baringo Central, 0.
I think Baringo South was lucky. We had about 4 or 5 of them.
Tiati was the luckiest. They had 12.
12 in Tiati?
Yeah. Now, this is the link I'm telling you. It is missing because, you know, maybe the network of some leaders is limited to some extent. And I remember one of the former leaders say, your network is your net worth.
Which is true.
That is why you need to build a very good network, because that is our net worth.
Yeah.
So that shows that we have some challenges we need to address.
Well, I can see your youth agenda is focusing much on sorting out the unemployment issue.
Yes.
And you would want to build a network that would give you a bigger negotiating power and also an opportunity to knock into those on those doors and get to the opportunities that they need.
Yeah.
Or rather, your young people, the young people in Baringo Central need. On average, how big is the youth population in Baringo Central? Of course, the country's average is about 75%. If let's say youth wakupigie kura sahi, unaweza pata kura ngapi?
Vijana peke yao.
Baringo Central has a voter population of about 40,000.
Yeah, it's around 40,000. So just 75% of the 40,000.
So, ukipiga vile wewe ni kijana, I'm sure when you are in Tengezo, you're interacting with them, umeangalia iko aje, how is the unemployment rate in your constituency at the moment?
At the moment, unemployment rate is 75%, 20%.
That's huge.
This is very serious. Yeah, because if you look carefully, you will find majority wamemaliza shule lakini wako nyumbani.
Yeah.
Na unajua it's very painful wakati mzazi ameuza ng'ombe zote, ameuza shamba, amesomesha mtoto, na mtoto anarudi nyumbani, mnakuja kaa na kuangaliana. There's no hope. So painful. Tunataka kuona matunda ya yale sacrifice wazazi wetu wanafanya. They do a lot of sacrifice. Tunawaheshimu sana. Lakini opportunities ya vijana hakuna. Unapata ya kwamba siku 2-3 unapata kijana amejiingiza kwa pombe, unapata amejiingiza kwa dawa ya kulevya, kwa sababu anakaa ana namna.
Kweli.
And that one also, you see, it brings problems to our society. And we are losing a generation. And if I was looking carefully the other day in Kaona, tusipokuwa very careful, in the next 5 to 10 years, tutapoteza generation. We must save these people.